Hello and welcome back to my 5-year plan playthrough of RP-1 Programs and Launch Complexes. Oh right, let me move this back over because I was running my dev install. What's going on here? What's going on is it's taking a very long time to build that rocket. So we need to feed engineers into the maw. Let's see if that's correct. Minus 5% funds program, but minus 12% funds for salary costs. $48 plus $106 is $154. Over 0.88. Okay, so we're saving 21K versus 194, 210. $94, and we were at minus 5%. Yes, so we're netting $12 million a year from having that leader.
Hey,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Hey, welcome. Yeah, so I'm just
Thank
going
you.
through my numbers. So I was looking, because I'm poor, I was looking at Krylov, who is in fact saving me money. I just ran the numbers. The 12% salary is making up for the 5% lower program funding. In November.
Yeah, we had that. Did you read that thread on the leaders forum?
Yeah. I think I skimmed it. I've been busy this weekend.
Yeah, Orlov, to me, at the current tuning anyway, looks like the second best leader
Yeah.
for most cases. Though if you're doing a lot of building, he's probably the best.
Yeah, given that Glushko broadly doesn't have a penalty, I assume Glushko is the best leader.
Yeah, yep.
Yes, that makes sense. November, yeah, I agree. He needs a more interesting downside. I think let's compare. Minus 15% researcher salaries. That's 119.
Is your LC currently working? Both of them? I don't know what you've got set up right now.
So right now, I believe I've handed in. Oh. Yeah, so my My old sounding rocket launch complex needs someone in it. To do this. But I can't afford to have anyone in it because I need all the staff possible. Hey, Valood. I need all the staff possible to be building my satellite launch vehicle.
Yeah. Most of those contracts are, well, they needed a little bit of tuning up, which is coming with the next update.
I mean,
anyway, yeah, definitely in your situation, Glushko is better.
I mean, I'm running out of heads, so I have the tuning. Unless you mean you're making further tweaks.
Go back to the admin building then, like the
Oh no, I'm
downrange.
talking. Wait, are we talking
Sorry,
about?
the mission control building. Yeah, the one contract that had you moused over that on. Oh yeah, it's fine. You were on soft cooldown, so that's why it's very low.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. You're fine. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's at 36%. Yeah, it has the new times.
Yep.
Yeah, it generated fresh on save load. All right, so I just need to slowly warp and hire more staff until I can't hire any more staff. I'm so poor.
I was thinking of having you reset the reputation band so that it was according to the spreadsheet, but then definitely after I saw it's how fast its shrines went through, I was like, maybe just keep it the way it is.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I guess we just go ahead and warp until we can afford to hire engineers. Um, Worried about how long this is going to take.
To build your Vanguard?
I mean, it's the Vanguard of the Revolution, aka an R7.
Okay, yes. That's weird. You should.
No, it's because I had an alarm.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yes.
Yeah, which was back on the original soft cooldowns.
Yeah, I mean, I tuned up the rep significantly because it was a bigger contract than expected because of the avionics requirement. But then, if it's a bigger contract than expected, it
Yep.
should also have a longer soft cooldown.
Yep. Okay. So we advanced about a month by hiring more engineers. Yeah, I really overhired on researchers, I guess.
How many researchers do you have right now?
200.
Doesn't really seem like overhired for where you're
Well,
at.
I mean, look at the salaries.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I basically because so it was fine earlier when I was building such smaller stuff.
Mm.
Hey, Pap. Um, but now that I actually need a god awful ton of engineers to build, sorry, I keep saying build, to integrate uh, this launch vehicle, I'm hosed. How are we doing on the cooldown front? This is sort of immaterial because it's not like I can actually.
Start building one.
Well, I have one, but I have to edit it because I mean I guess I could do an intermediate instead.
But I just meant if you don't have any engineers, how do you start building it?
No, I have one. I just need to roll it out.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I meant you have a rocket ready to go. It's good to be on stream again. It's been a bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a week or thereabouts. I don't know, half a week something. Oh, since you were on, yeah,
Since
it's
I
been a
was
while.
yeah, since I was
Yeah,
on,
yeah, it's been a
it's
while.
been like
Uh, oh yeah, no, we still have 45 days to go. I could actually do better by warping till I have 300 funds and hiring one at a time, but I don't have the patience for that.
you could code a feature to auto hire.
I could. I could do that thing. You know, Mr. Braun, hey, Senshi. Okay, we've gained approximately 2 months. Although, no, none of that was from efficiency increase. Not
Yeah,
really.
your efficiency's gone up real slow.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're not even close to the max number of engineers.
Yeah. Yeah, the time to warp is slowly increasing as our surplus is getting lower.
take it you plan to use this LC for a long, long time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, that is the R7 approach.
Mm.
November, yeah, that could work. But this approach is keeping things neat.
Wonder how many times players are doing pretty much exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, probably a lot. It's
Even if you don't. No, God.
a little scary to have no reserves. But yeah, my monthly income is going down fast. Um, yeah, no, I definitely had too many researchers because for this program, it would have been better to have satellite era science considerably after the first few launches of this launch vehicle. Whereas instead, I'm getting it very shortly afterwards. You know what? I want to know at this level of engineering how quickly I can build these things. How does it contain experimental parts? That's random.
That is weird. How do you manage to build it?
I am confused. I am very confused.
Well, if you try and click to build another one, I guess it'll tell you. That's just
Except I can't afford to.
fair.
Current config is unlocked. Current config is unlocked. Okay, that's fine. Did I lose tooling?
Tooling
No,
wouldn't
it's all
make it hard.
tooled.
Not, yeah.
All right, so yeah, 200 days to integrate this thing.
If you had max engineers, that's 50 days.
Yep.
Pretty fast for an R7.
It's actually better than that because I'm at. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like 45, 50 days. Um, Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I'll be happy if I get down to about 100 and something. So I would need, how much would that cost? Call it another 120 with efficiency changes to put us at an even 300 engineers,
Mhm.
which is a very sobering. Oh, it's only 36,000 funds. That's not too bad.
Yeah, you spent more on tooling.
Yeah, spent a lot more. November. So historically, before you could modify part action window stuff, all the configuration was done by going to Action Group Editor and clicking on a part. That's why RealShoot still, that's the only way to do that, is to do it in Action Group Editor. Real Fuels, you can do it. You can either open that by clicking on the part in Action Group and getting the tank or the engine selection stuff, or you can right click and have the thing pop open. All right, so I think, where are we at now? All right. Yeah, I want 210 confidence. I definitely want 210 confidence.
You can wait a bit longer if you're not going to be able to build a second one.
Yeah, but I'd want to look what the requirements. So, assuming we can get one that's, let's see if this contract changed. Downrange. What is it? Oh, it's distance, not downrange. This is payload. Where do we generate the payload? Mission payload. Min payload is distance base min payload, which is 200 plus sounding difficulty level plus min payload per level is 50. And in my SFS, what is my sounding difficulty level? Let's find out. Where do we determine? It's sounding difficulty index. Difficulty index is that. It's currently 4. So the difficulty level is 4. So 4 times 50 plus 200 is 600. Okay, so yeah, I need to put 600 units of payload on this thing. Or less if I do one of these. But the confidence is so much lower that it's not really worth it. Oops, oh yeah, I had to edit it rather than going in this way. Why is it instantly put down to 94? That's confusing. Okay, what do we get if we don't have a camera? This is going to be depressing. No, back to 99. All right. That's 5. Why is the editing percent not changed? That's super weird. That feels slightly bugged, but sure.
Then you added another canister and it didn't change.
No, it's going back up. That's all right. Let's see, and we need 626, give or take. We need 104 in each. Why didn't that change the amount? That's scary. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. 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 How much? It's rated 1 minute 25 seconds. All right, the real question is, can we manage to get as far downrange as we need? on this much delta V? I think the answer is probably no. We need about
Oh,
600 kilometers downrange. Pretty sure the answer is no.
yeah, I think you need more like 3,600.
Yeah. Let's get a ballpark.
All right, Mister, do you manually fly that, or is that
I manually flew that.
okay? I was just curious because you've got classic ascent guidance window up, but you're on
Yep.
EVG. Okay, never mind.
Pap, what avionics do I need to fix?
Did you not have control right at the start? Is that what Pap's talking about?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it controls 20 tons. I thought it controlled 22. That could be it. Oh, we didn't even make 140 kilometers. Yeah, we're at 20.9 tons. Alright, fine.
More as in many.
Okay. Oh, that's what I can do. Interesting, that didn't change the mass at all. Just changed the cost, I guess. Oops. Gotta discard those changes. I mean, I guess we can just use this. Oh, we're set to PVG, but we had Classic Ascent open.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
thought you
also
just
like
meant the fact that I was flying manually and had Classic Ascent open.
no, just both of those things. I also like how we have this amazing rocket simulator, and there's always that flag freaking out in the background.
Yeah, I assume it's because they did vertex animation and it's float precision issues.
Who knows? But it's funny.
Yeah. Great. Because it tried to auto stage right through everything.
Right. Classic does not let you pick which stage to stop at. That's weird.
I mean, if I went into edit Ascent settings, I'm sure it would let me. All right, let's ballpark this. Mm, close to 600, but not quite 600.
Oh yeah, really close to 600. I mean, you might get it.
No, I won't.
It looks like you will. Really close.
Yeah, close, but not quite. Surprisingly close, but not quite. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I could have a better Ascent profile or not.
I mean, maybe a slightly lower trajectory would give it to you.
Yep, it's possible.
Fortunately, you use classic, so you can
Yep,
recreate the results.
yes. Yeah, if I did like 27 kilometers there. I'm skeptical I want to go much lower though. Because we got to get out of the thick atmosphere early.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot there, but you don't need a lot there
Yep,
to get your target.
yep. Um, The other thing to think about is to just look at doing the intermediate instead, which I did say it was an awful lot of confidence to lay on the table, but no, the intermediate wants even further. All right, let's roll the slot machine a little bit. This is 640, but less payload. Yeah, Kasimav didn't rejigger this to not use the slot machine thing yet.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention. I thought he was going to undo that.
Yep. 405 and 710. Mm. 445 and 690. We might actually be able to do that. I don't know.
I would have. Well, actually, what is that rocket based off of? An RD-100? 101?
101.
Oh. I would have kind of expected you to want more payload at less distance. Versus. Yeah, I would have expected more payload at less distance.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think you're actually right on that one. Because so much of it is tank, because it's steel.
And a heavy ass engine.
I mean, that too. $610.
Yeah, that one's all around worse than the previous one that you had.
Yep.
Weird.
Wait, why are we getting decline rep?
Because I think Simav said he was going to yank that too.
He did. But I bet it's a game parameter. All right, I got to cheat back my rep.
Fair enough.
And I think it's in here. Yes. Right, because he just did it by setting that instead of with Harmony. Pap, it's on a branch? I thought that got merged. Oh well. 730 to 590. Well, we did 590, but I don't think we can do 730 with it. Maybe we could.
Yeah, these are all like worse rolls than what you had.
Yep. Yeah, we need to get rid of the slot machine. $600 and $700. That's maybe doable. If I fly a better flight path.
I thought what you had before was 626 and 600.
It was 625 and like 650.
Oh, it was 650 before? I thought it was 600. Never mind.
I don't think it was 600 even.
Okay.
It was more than that.
Yeah, that's why I thought you were close. Never mind.
No, I'm pretty sure it was. It's longer. All right. Oh, you know what? You know what I bet I could do? I bet I could just put some solids on that thing.
Yeah, if you got them unlocked, sure.
Alex Hudson says 620. And
Yeah.
hey, Alex. All right, so we need 700. Which means 6 of you. Oh, I went into settings. That means editor extensions, weird buggy implementation of hotkeys is...
I hate that.
Yeah, I tried to fix it with Harmony, but it's hard to fix something. It's hard to fix a different mod that should have been written in Harmony to use Harmony.
Yeah. So, certainly not your fault. Pep agrees. He hates it as well. Especially when I hadn't played for a bit and I came back to it, I'm like, have I forgotten what the hotkeys were? My muscle memory is telling me I'm pressing the right button, but have I forgotten? No, it was that.
All right, so we were at 3269.
Are you going to add solids and then have... I mean, are you going to do on tool avionics?
Hmm?
Well, you have to have control right at the start.
Right, but I need, say, call it 3700.
Oh, you're going to slap it on the end, not at the beginning.
Yes.
Sorry, yes, that makes sense. Those RD-103s are so much better than the Tiny Tim that it's not even funny.
3293. All right, that's 100 meters per second. That's going to be definitely more than enough. Which tells me I don't think I need that much. Let's try 3 of you. Yeah, that's not very much. All right.
My current sounding rockets all look like tiny versions of the Atlas. Because I have a ring decoupler at the bottom that I attach my my solids to, and then I fire my
yes.
my sounding rocket engine through it.
All right, that's almost 100 meters per second, so probably fine.
Oh yeah, November. I don't think we have the stats wrong or anything. I'm just saying, like, balance-wise, like, they just outclass the Tiny Tim in every way.
Yeah.
Because they're cheaper and have a better mass ratio. Cheaper per kilonewton.
Yeah. All right, let's try this one.
Maybe the Tiny Tim should just be made even cheaper since it's Army surplus or something, Air Force surplus.
Yeah. Also plausible, although I kind of hate to suggest it, to put the R103 in the first solids node. That makes it underwhelming rather than overwhelming, but...
Is there anything in this first solid nodes that's useful besides it?
That aerobie booster that Pep's talking about. All right, so let's try this. I'll spin up a little bit before burnout. November, yeah, the sub motor is convenient. It's just you don't need it until so much later in the tree when you're building large enough launch vehicles where it's relevant.
Or you can use it as a circularization motor for caveman satellites.
Why wouldn't you use the R103 for that?
Oh, that's because I meant before I had the R103.
Oh, yes, fair.
Yeah, I would, Pap, because I was. I mean, like if you're launching an Explorer-sized satellite in whatchamacallit, it was overkill.
Yeah.
The Tiny Sergeant.
Okay, spin up time. Thank you, autopilot. Okay, well, this is exceptionally doable.
Yeah, nice call on using those on the last stage.
Yeah, it's how I got past that bio contract, the advanced bio.
You know, some people have to advocate for making the game harder, Pap. Otherwise, we just end up with baby food.
Not sure this was actually enough. Might just barely be enough. It's going to be real freaking close.
I know you don't do that, Pap. You're too honorable.
.9 609 kilometers. Yeah, that's cutting it very fine. But it works. So yes, I'm going to edit it to be this. Accept the contract to lock it in. Edit to be that. Do the thing. Complete the program.
Mm-hmm.
Get my 210 confidence. Why does it think I have experimental parts on this?
Nice, Pap.
Okay, should take basically no time to edit, which is cool.
Something must have gotten relocked due to an update.
Nope, it didn't ask me to unlock anything. Just KSP is lying about the experimental parts.
Oh.
Womp womp. Alright. 3 hours to make that change. Editing, vessel editing in KCT is so stupid. Alright, 3 days to roll it out. Let's go.
Your rocket is being launched with things duct taped onto it.
Basically. Why is the Ascent guidance window shut? Why does it always shut? That's super weird.
Nice seeing so many devs playing, by the way, even Siemens
Yes.
playing.
Yes, it's awesome to see CMF playing. Play the video game. And you as well. I think you like cannot remember the last time you had a career this going. Probably about as long as CMF.
No, well, for sure not like my last career was only like a year and a half ago, but I was keeping it on the down low because I was doing crazy shit.
Fair.
I was doing my Pegasus launch everything career.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
And I mean, I knew I'd get so much grief for what I was doing that I just was like having fun with it quietly.
November, you absolutely should play.
Get a dev to write an unlock planner system into the game because unlock costs are very, very hard to predict.
Yep. Yeah, there's also the latest thing that the people on release have been talking about, which is a real concern, is because capsule ECMs are shared amongst a bunch of stuff. Like depending on whether you unlock, because for example, the Gemini service module relies on the fuel cells ECM.
Mm-hmm.
If you unlock the Gemini service module, which is in
Right,
capsules, you pay for it using material science, and if you unlock fuel cells and fuel cells, then you pay for that ECM with electronics. I think the answer probably is to put the adapter section in electronics and not. So some of our capsules have separate ECMs for stuff. Like for the Apollo D2, I don't have base ECMs, but for like the RO capsules, the Gemini and Apollo stuff, for some reason they were configured with even the docking port has the entire Apollo ECM behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think we have to do the thing where we separate that out. And there's other reasons for that too, because say you want to use like the service module or something with a different capsule, then you shouldn't have to pay the entire capsule unlock.
Yep.
Whoops, we're slightly lower in altitude this time. Hopefully it's enough.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't mean a bad roll on your
Yeah, and residuals.
mixer issue. Okay, Pap, the real way to do it is to clone your save, run your game forward, and unlock the stuff you need, and find out how much it cost, and then just play it.
Yeah, or look at the stuff and do the math. Whew, that was close. Also, apparently we survived re-entry. I mean, it was only 3 kmsec.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the confidence. We can
Even
now.
if you, sorry, I was going to say, even if you do the math for the ECMs, you're still going to have trouble predicting how much unlock credit you'll have.
Oh yes, because you're guessing ahead of time.
Yes.
Yep. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just however long it takes to unlock. Like it's linear. So if you know
Yes.
between 2 time points, the only question is whether
If Pap was already knew how to do all that stuff, he wouldn't be asking this question.
Fair.
So I'm giving him
Yes.
advice for Pap.
Yes. That's fair. All right. That earth-shattering kaboom is actually probably a good stopping spot because I be off for bed. So, Max, thanks for joining. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And
Can I answer Pap's question real quick first?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, in theory, it should be comparable to the cost of the node, although leaders might monkey with it if you're getting a discount somewhere.
Yes.
But yeah, it should be comparable to the cost of the node.
Yeah, if you don't have, it's linear with the time it takes to unlock the node, which is linear with the science cost of the node unless you have a researcher monkeying with that relationship. Sorry, a leader monkeying with that relationship. So yeah.
Okay, anyway.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, by the way.
Thanks for coming. All right, let me decommission this complex, put everybody back over here, complete the yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and complete the program while I'm still here. All right, I think I'm just going to kill that launch complex now. Dismantle. Are you sure? Yes. Goodbye. Complete. Reward 12.2 rep.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, although I am reasonably close to the time limit. Like it ends in December, and it's mid-May.
Yeah, the
but
program
even
too.
So, yeah, even so, that's like half of one of those contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And all the staff are back here. My confidence is at 12K. I just need another 800 confidence to take crude orbit at a reasonable speed. Oh, no, 2400, not 2000. Oh dear. I need 1200 confidence. How am I going to get 1200 confidence?
Unless you do early lunar probes and wait on crude orbit, which is probably not recommended.
Yeah, which is yeah. All right, so I can get 375 from that. And then there's another one.
Mm-hmm. It's worth the same amount.
Yep. But that's it for confidence.
Isn't there one more optional in heavy?
Don't think so.
I wanna...
Um, is this optional? No, it's required. Nope, it's just those two. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. I guess I shouldn't have. I guess I shouldn't have terminated that program. I should have tried to do another launch. But even so, I would have needed 650 confidence. So yeah, I'm just not getting crude orbit on fast, apparently. The thing formerly known as normal. Unless we just lower its confidence requirements. It's not clear whether we're rebalancing rep or tweaking its requirements or what.
Well, rebalancing rep also
I
rebalances
mean,
confidence to some extent.
yes, that's what I mean. Like it's like we could do both. We could do one. We could do the other. But I've already, unless I cheat myself some rep to account for all the rep increases that we've done historically, then I'm definitely in the water.
Yeah.
But
So I'm still. I think we should talk about that plan Pat had about having more options for what to do with your program besides just a speed up version. So people don't feel so bad about like being stuck on the bottom tier if they have
yeah,
something else they want to do.
yeah. All right. I think now, however, I'm going to actually pack it in. So round two. Thank you for joining. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll catch you next time. Night.